Welcome to Busy Gardening with Mrs. Busybody. Hey everybody, my name is Lovey. I'm a new gardener here in Zone 8B, South Carolina, starting our journey to growing our own homegrown fruits, nuts, and vegetables. I hope that you join me on my journey as I start building our garden from the very start and enjoy what you see. I ask that you take time and give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment from time to time and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy my journey.
Out here loosening up the soil that was underneath the plywood where I originally had my greenhouse. And so it's already partially ready. So I just got to get this grass roots up out of here and get it ready for where my corn is going to go. Good morning, family. I received my electric tiller yesterday, and I figured I'd bring you all along while I open it up and give it a test drive. Before I gotta log in and work, of course. I am gonna be planting some corn. Bad boy closer to you so y'all can see what I'm about to be using out here to turn this earth. that? Y'all see that? Seeing the tree branch right there. See? I'm exposing tree branches. Let me bring y'all a little closer. The Earthwise A Clean Cut 2.5 A corded tiller. And as you all can see, it works like a charm. Let me just get this last section over here. Of course, which I do know that there is another part of this tree root down here. Alrighty, and so phase one of prepping my bed where my corn is going to grow, one variety of corn is going to grow, is done. And so I don't know if I'm going to plant any corn over here, guys, because I'm noticing a lot of holes. A lot of holes. I don't know what kind of holes these are. What kind of creatures is roaming underneath the soil here. So no, we're not planting no corn there. And so now I have to find somewhere else to grow my corn. But one plot is ready, and I will be lining it with center blocks all around the back, along the gate, and on the front and everything. And probably be planting some vegetables down inside the center blocks. Or flowers. I don't know. Probably flowers. I mean, everybody does garlic and onions down in the center block, but I probably will do some, maybe some peas. I don't know. Maybe flowers. Most likely that's what it's going to be. Some flowers. Okay? So let's check on my tomato babies and see how they are liking their transition outside. And everybody's doing all right. Everybody's doing all right. Everybody's doing all right, all right. And these are some wooden garden stakes. Excuse me, some wooden garden stakes that I have planted down near Miss B, my San Marzano. And then my Romas are three or four Romas are over there. 2 of the Dollar Trees and 1 of the Burpees. And also my marigolds are out. And in this bed, I will be bringing some cilantro over. I did a second harvest of cilantro because it had gotten crazy bushy again. And so now that I can see them again, I'm about to go ahead and start popping a few of them on up out of there and let Parsley have her bed back. And it is time to prune some more Swiss chard. Let's get that done. No need to waiting. Put y'all back on the stand. And so we have some potatoes starting to sprout now down inside the green bag. And these potatoes are going to get filled with some soil and buried again. Alrighty, I do have a harvest basket out here that don't have any stems in it. And let me grab my pruner. My daughter went crazy on them. I sauteed some Swiss chard, but it wasn't really enough. It was enough for everybody to get a taste of the first time I was ever cooking Swiss chard. When I tell y'all my daughter lost her mind because it wasn't no more, and she couldn't eat her brother and sister's portion, I would not let her have her brother and sister's portion because they weren't home. Ooh, these look like celery. I promise you, it looks like a stalk of celery. So I'm about to eat it just like it's celery. Straight out my garden. No. No, not celery. But it tastes so good, sauteed in a frying pan with some olive oil, some onion powder, some garlic powder, and they cook in about 5 minutes. That's another thing that I like about the Swiss chard is that they render down and cook so fast that they're not a green. They're not like the regular collard green or another kind of green that kind of takes much longer to cook down. Yeah, these things become tender very quickly. Now I have eaten the leaves raw before, and I don't see any pests. Here we have our harvest of Swiss chard for today. Second harvest of Swiss chard